This goes out to a lot of the African American men out there. Brother, it's time for y'all to open your eyes and wake up. Because these peoples out here don't care nothing about us. They care nothing about our life. They care nothing about our rights. They care nothing about our families. We don't mean nothing to these peoples out here. And it's time for us to open our eyes up now. I'm not judging every white man out there and every white woman out there, because there are some good peoples out there, and that's the truth, and God in heaven know it. They're God-fearing peoples. I'm talking about these backward ass peoples out here, these backward hillbillies that don't care nothing about us. The state of Florida is one of the worst places in the country. They do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, and figure that nothing, no penalty, no nothing. You see, there need to be some mainstream attention drawn in the state of Florida. Guess what? I don't know if any of y'all out there, you feel like you're smart as a bunch of whips, but you're not. Because if you were smart, you'll understand. Why did Trump put Rick Scott as senator? And this other Sanchez, or whatever his name is, as governor? Then turn around, make the state of Florida his stomping ground. Think about that. Why did that happen? You know why it happened? Because that's going to be his way, right there, taking Florida again. And any election being done here in the state of Florida, even any crookedness, you got to realize you're having a governor here that wrapped around his finger, and you got a senator here that's wrapped around his finger. So if any false cheating is being done, it's going to be done here in the state of Florida. And if any false cheating is going to be done, guess what? No governor's going to say anything. Neither is going to be any Senate going to say anything here in the state of Florida. Why? Because they are wrapped up doing Trump business. And that's why he's going for his second term. He know how he's going to get in there. You see, attention needs to be drawn to the state of Florida. Seriously bad. If you guys get in these offices and you don't know what to do, it's time for you to retire. Put some young blood in there. Put some fresh meat in there. And let them handle business. If y'all don't know what you're doing. We ain't going to keep giving money to the government. And y'all sitting up in there, you don't know what you're doing. You're sitting on your hands. You don't know what you're doing. It's time for y'all to understand the state of Florida is the most corrupted state in the country. And that's where the presidency is going to sit at. And that's why this man want to have his election right there at the swing state of Florida. The same old George Bush, Jeb Bush, second term came about. Let's keep it 100. Because that's what happened. George Bush, president, brother Jeb Bush, governor. Think about it. That's how he won the election, a second term. George Bush. That's how he won the second term election. Because his brother, Jeb Bush, was governor of Florida. It's an old playbook, man. He's reading playbooks. Trump reading playbooks. George Bush playbook. Reading Richard Nixon playbook. Old playbooks. And then he talk about it right in front of your faces. He talk about it right in front of y'all faces and stuff. At the same time, he didn't give you a clue of what he's going to do next. And we have these Democrat parties, my God, seem like you just came too comfortable with yourselves. That's why we need fresh peoples inside, with fighting spirit inside of them. You guys done got it inside his office. You done made money over the time. Now you done got so comfortable that you can go home and sit down and chill with your families and stuff because you ain't got no more worries. Why? Because simple fact is that all your worries and your cares is over. Your worries, your cares, it's over. Well, we still got to suffer out here. We still have to do all of this stuff here. So you gave up the fight. That's why you're not doing anything. And that's why your name become Do Nothing Democrat. Maybe we need to just try to go and try to do independency and find someone that's going to be a little bit of both. That's going to do a little bit of both for everybody. That's going to make it comfortable for everybody. not just for themselves and their family, with some fighting spirit. And or better yet, we retire, make a new policy. Since we're making policies changes and stuff, let's make a new policy. How about that? Let's make a policy where governors and all serve a certain terms inside of office. Since the presidency only have 4 years, let the governmency have 2 years in office. Not 12 years, 2. 2 years. And each all be run up under one. And that's the United States capital. State of Florida don't run nothing. State of Texas, state of none of these states don't run anything. It's all need to be run under one government. And that's the United States government. The agencies is just to break off. But you got to where each one of the state have control of their citizens. And that is wrong. That means you have about, 52 states? Meaning you got 52 governments all over. And basically running their own portion of the state. So 52 presidents, basically. Because every man got his own say inside of the same country, inside his own state. I mean that he run his own state. I mean he's his own president. That's what it means. When we got one capital. One capital. And that one capital that we have should be the one that runs every last one of them. So any problems that the people have, they go to the United States capital. That could straighten all of these states out. That's the way it should be. That's the way I see it, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's the way it should be. Not this man here, he has a state, he running this, he the governor, this is his state. Your state. But who you answer to? You answer to the capital. So when there's a problem with the people that you got working under you, and you don't take care of the problem, the person go above, and they go to a person that is above you, which should be the United States capital. So they go to the United States capital with the situation. The United States capital should be able to deal with the state government. See, this country is going backwards. It's not moving forward. To the fact that everybody around the world is watching and seeing everything that's going on here in this country. And they're making these people right here getting more edgy. How dare them come in our country and telling us how to treat people here, and at the same time, look what they're doing to their citizens. The black man getting shot in the back, trying to run from his life. Drawing guns down on the families and stuff in front of children and stuff. But they're going to come here in our country and tell us what they're going to do and what not to do to our citizens. How do you expect to have the respect from peoples out there when you have respect for your own countrymen in your own country? You don't have no respect for them. So if you don't have no respect for them, don't nobody have no respect for you. That's why your world is this small. Because anywhere not being racist or funny and being honest, anywhere the Caucasian man go in the country or in the world, somebody want to take, kidnap, or hurt, or kill. Doesn't mean there's too many places that you can go. But you know who you want to blame that to? You blame that to those hillbillies. Because when they come and they do people wrong here, these folks watches and they see this stuff. And when they see this stuff, they got you. They got your number. So when you go off into their world, into their country, now you're on their territory, they get rid of you. They get rid of you. So if you want to blame somebody, again, blame the hillbillies. They backward as they want to be. They chasing a dream that is never going to be, because God did not make this world just for them. He made this world for everyone. No man has no right to tell nobody where they can and cannot be. And that's the truth. You don't have no rights. Because when time came when you had to run from where you was at, you was welcome. So how can you tell another man, you ain't welcome, you can't come here? You have no rights to that. It's God's world. And he's coming to take this sucker back. And all of you demons out there better know this. He's going to take his world back. You just on borrowed time. So you can play the games all you want, like you might, and fool all these 7 none-ups out here that follow you. Because they're going to follow you to the depths of hell. But never will I. I'll let you know this. I would never follow one of you demonizing demons out there straight to hell. If I go to hell, I go because of my own terms and because of me. But it won't be because of none of you. I wouldn't even fight for you. No more than me trying to go somewhere to my going and spend eternity inside of a place inside of hell. That ain't going to work. I'm just simply just telling you all, man, just it's time to tighten up, black man. You know, that what Jay-Z did, you know, I really commend him on that. You know, that gave me where I gave that man so much respect. And I really, really gave him much respect on that. Because out of all peoples, this brother stood up and expressed himself. He got fed up with it. He got tired of it. He got tired of seeing the fact of seeing his peoples being treated and done this way. Especially when you got children, you got babies and stuff sitting right there, man. And this cracker got an audacity to draw a gun down. And that happened to me once. That's one reason why I'm down with this 100%, man. I'm down with the putting this shit to the end to make all this shit go better by making stops. I'm down with it. And a lot of you brothers out there, you out there doing and thinking y'all thugs and all this shit, man, put that shit to rest, man. What you need to do now, you got to start focusing. You got to start focusing. You got to start focusing on your families, on yourself, on your future. Because I know someday you might want to have kids. If you do, you want to make sure that they're safe out there, bro. This ain't about who's bad and who's not, man. Don't let them put the game down on you like that, bro. It's time for y'all brothers to get y'all head together, to put y'all mind together, man. And let's do this thing. Take care of one another. Because back in the day, that's what we did, bro. We handled business. We took care of things. Those crackers gave us our respect. You see, y'all making it to the point now, you're whacking each other off and shit. They ain't got to do is sit back and let you do that. You understand where I'm coming from. It's time for y'all to put away all your fucking differences. It's not about a woman, because she's going to keep right on going. Nigga. All y'all have to be dead or locked up. They're going to still keep going because they're going to satisfy themselves or whatever they got to do. I'm just telling you straight up, bro. If you got children, you got kids out there, man, little babies coming up, you done made them. Understand me? They're going to have a fucked up life, bro, coming up in this world. Because if you see what's going on with yourself, it have been going through generation, man. We got to come together and put a stop to all this bullshit, all this madness. I ain't saying for nobody to go out there and just create a catastrophe or nothing like that. I'm talking about when you're seeing some motherfucker doing your people wrong, bro, make yourself part of it. Make yourself part of it. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. If that bitch got a badge on his ass, who gives a rat's ass? Fuck that. Because you got most cops, all cops, I feel, is a gang member. The biggest gang member in the country. Anything that wear uniforms is a game. If you got on a uniform and all your shit is just alike, you're game. I don't give a damn if you're in the military. It's still a game. It's all a game. It's not a one-man game, basically. So let's keep it 100, bro. It's about protecting ourselves, protecting the future of our children, not letting them suffer the way they're doing in this world. Because if not, they're going to suffer even harder when they grow up by the same corrupted system that we have. And if any of you white folks out there, should I say Caucasian peoples, white people that don't sound right for you. Caucasian sound better for you because that's what you are, Caucasian. And any of you Caucasian peoples out there, you're tired of the bullshit. Make yourself known, make yourself heard, and put a stop to it. Because this is y'all world too. And y'all world is shrinking like a motherfucker, bro. Because anywhere y'all go, they want to hurt you or they want to kill you. You got what I'm saying to you? So y'all have to be the one. Be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, be okay. Y'all have to be the one to put a stop to all of this madness, racist bullshit that's going on. This y'all have to pitch in to put a stop to all of the madness that's going on. Because this done gone on too far. And people's been losing their lives and people are fed up. At the same time, people's around the world watching and they seeing and they looking and seeing the stuff that's going on and seeing the stuff that you guys, your peoples are doing, the color of your skin, they're doing. So by they doing that making it harder and very harder for y'all to even make it and survive in this world.